Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel, and today I'm going to be doing a versus video between the Jordan Why Not 0.3 and the Jordan Why Not 0.2. I like to see how and if they improved from last year's model. So this is Russell Westbrook's signature shoe by Jordan Brand, and I really enjoyed the 0.2. You know, 0.2 was a great performer and the 0.3 is also a very good performer. If you guys want to cop, I'll leave links below. The 0.3 is 130 bucks. The 0.2 at retail was 125 bucks. So $5 price difference, not a huge deal. So let's get started off with the traction. So as far as just on a clean court, what bites harder? I would say they both bite really well. One thing though is that the 0.3 is very squeaky. You know, it has a very nice loud squeak, which I like. The 0.3 is very quiet. I mean, it does start to squeak just a little bit once you break it in, but you know, most of the time it's a really silent traction pattern. But you know, on a clean court, they both have really good stops. As far as dust goes, I mean, I'd say it's around the same. You know, the 0.2 picks up a little bit of dust, but I would say it's a little bit easier to wipe off the dust in the 0.2 than in the 0.3. As far as how fast each one picks up dust, I'd say it's around the same. It picks it up pretty fast in both of the shoes. As far as the performance on dust, I'd say it's around the same, but the 0.2 is a little bit easier to wipe off for dust. So there's that. As far as the durability goes, they're both really bad. The 0.2 had like these half circle things, and these just ripped off, and I literally had 100 to 200 DMs of you guys with the 0.2 and then it being ripped here where the zoom unit is. So that was a little bit of a defect there. So durability in the 0.2 not very good, also in the 0.3 not good. I guess that is something that they can improve on, you know, in the 0.4, make the rubber a little bit more durable, or actually a lot more durable. The 0.3 also is a very soft rubber. Do not play with these outdoors at all. And even on indoor courts, it doesn't seem like it's gonna last a long time. So durability, tied up. As far as the traction goes, maybe I give a slight edge to the 0.2, but you know, as far as performance goes, they're pretty head to head. Moving on to the heel to toe transition, I love the heel to toe transition in both of these shoes. Remember the 0.1, it was just a straight up, like I guess 90-degree angle. It felt very clunky in the heel. They got rid of that and they put a very nice curved shape in the heel, so the heel to toe transition is very nice. They're both decoupled, but I didn't really have a problem with the decoupling in either of the shoes. And then a nice curved shape here in the forefoot helps with the heel to toe transition as well. So I tied up for heel to toe transition. As far as the cushion goes, so the cushion in both of the shoes I would say is very similar, but the 0.3 I like better because it does have better court feel. So both of them have a forefoot zoom unit. It's pretty damn bouncy, feels great, especially, you know, if you're on your toes a lot. Heel compression, I would say the 0.2 has a little bit more. You know, it doesn't look like it in the actual like clip, but it just feels a little bit softer in the heel for the 2. The 3 is still nice, but it doesn't feel as soft as the 2. For me, I would make that trade-off for better court feel, because 0.2, it was okay for court feel, but not the best. And I like to have, you know, good court feel. I like to feel low to the ground in my shoes. So I would say overall, I like the 0.3. If you don't mind court feel and you want better impact protection, even though the 0.3 is still good, then go with the 0.2. As far as the materials go, I mean, I kind of like the 0.2 a little bit better. As far as thickness goes, they're both, no, the 0.3 is a little bit thinner. You know, in the toe, it's a little bit thinner. The 0.2 is pretty damn thick. It's also especially in the heel area. This ankle part, there's 2 layers of, you know, material, and it's just like, well, why'd you do that? You know, it makes it super bulky, super heavy feeling as well. So I don't like that. 0.3 is a little bit thinner as far as the inner booty material goes, but it's still like not the most minimal feeling shoe. As far as quality goes, I would say I like the 0.2 a little bit better. Like this synthetic material in the toe is not very nice. This foam back mesh isn't very nice. This, I guess, like textile mesh material in the 0.2 feels a little bit better as far as quality goes. But on foot, you know, they're both soft. They get the job done. Like I said, the 0.2 feels cozier, but if you want something a little bit more minimal, go with the 0.3. As far as the fit goes, pretty much the same. You can go true to size. For width, I would say it's more on the normal width. And as far as toe space goes, they're both kind of snug. I would say the 0.2 has a little bit more toe space, but other than that, it's a pretty similar fit. So there's a fit there. As far as support and lockdown goes, I would say I like the 0.3 a little bit better because, you know, I feel lower to the ground, And the actual like curved shape here where the outsole is a little bit flatter. You know, the 0.2 has a lot more curving as far as the outsole goes. So it's not like I had a problem in the 0.2. It's not like I rolled my ankle or anything, but it just felt more stable in the 0.3. You know, lower to the ground cushion, and it's more flat. As far as ankle support, I mean the 0.2 comes up a little bit higher on the ankle. 0.3 is more of like a low. So if you want something on your ankle, 0.2 is a better option. As far as lateral containment goes, they're both really good. You won't really have any problems with, you know, your foot sliding out of the footbed or anything. As far as the weight goes, 0.3 is 12.8 ounces, 12.9 around there. And the 0.2 is 14.9 ounces. Like super heavy, super bulky. Like I said, the 0.3, they made a lot more minimal, a lot lower to the ground, and a lot lighter. So I like that a lot, you know, and I'm sure most people would. And it's not like the 0.3 is lacking in support or anything. So I would say for most people, the 0.3 would be the better option. As far as, you know, step and comfort goes, what's more comfortable for casual use? They're both really comfortable. You know, the 4-foot zoom unit feels nice, and the materials are pretty cozy. So casual use, I tie it up. As far as ventilation goes, I would say the 0.3 is a little bit better. You know, materials are a little bit thinner, and you do have this foam back mesh in the 0.3, which allows for more airflow than, I guess, this material in the 0.2. So ventilation is better in the 0.3. As far as durability, tied up. You know, I had a lot of people, like I said, with that defect in the 0.2. 0.3, we don't know yet, but, you know, the outsole doesn't seem durable either. As far as the aesthetics go, I would say I like the 0.2 better. 0.3, it's out there. There's a lot of like sharp lines. I mean, it grew on me a little bit, and I don't think it's as weird looking as I used to, but I still say I like the 0.2. Tell us what you guys think looks better down in the comment section below. So yeah, I would say the 0.3 is the better and improved version of the 0.2 as far as performance goes. Traction, you know, pretty much the same, but the cushion lower to the ground, I feel a little bit more laterally stable. The materials are thinner, it's lighter, and you also get a lot of support from the shoe as well. So they didn't really sacrifice anything from making it more minimal, you know. And also I really like this midfoot strap. It does tighten around your midfoot, so you get better lockdown there. So yeah, for 130 bucks, I would say the 0.3 is the better performer. Again, if you guys want to cop, I'll leave links below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.